I'm Miss Catherine. I'm a teacher and a mom, and I'm here to tell you about the reading software for our digital library. This video will tell you about why it's the best, and then it will tell you what you will get. First, why I chose this program. In 2015, I did my second master's degree in education. My thesis was about the connection between free reading and vocabulary acquisition. After a lot of research, I tested my theory in my classrooms. For the initial study, I had 42 students, 21 girls and 21 boys. 90% of all students spoke Spanish as their first language. That means only 10% of them spoke English as a first language at home. I knew their reading levels from the previous year. This measurement of a reader's ability is called Lexile level. The Lexile level is a combination of a student's vocabulary and reading comprehension skills. Lexile level is very important. If a book's Lexile level is too low, it will be too easy for a student. They won't learn new vocabulary and they won't grow. These kinds of books are great for practicing reading fluently or smoothly, but they're not the best for much else. If a book's Lexile level is too high, there will be multiple words on a page that your student won't know. The plot will be confusing, and the reader will have to spend a lot of time sounding out words. But books that are in the perfect Lexile range are where students receive the most benefit. When students already understand 95% of the words, they'll be able to learn new vocabulary. This is called the zone of proximal development, and it's critical. In fact, there are lots of benefits to reading at just the right level, including vocabulary acquisition, improved spelling, reading speeds, reading comprehension, and general improvement in the language. When I started working with these students, only 7 students were reading at grade level, and that was before summer vacation. That's just 16% of my students. By the end of the study, more than 60% of students were at or well above grade level, and 31% of students grew more than 2 grade levels. Even better, 84% were within grade level range for second language learners. Best of all, 100% of students grew an average of 1.5 grade levels in their reading skills, including their vocabulary levels. So that's the research. Students who read at the right Lexile level increase their vocabulary and reading comprehension levels faster and enjoy reading more. Students grow faster when they're engaged and challenged by an abundance of just right texts. Students are motivated by understanding their own progress data. Now, I want to talk about what you will get when you sign up for this program. Our digital library works with a software called LightSailed that was launched a year after my research study. Students can access it from any browser, on phones, tablets, laptops, or computers. Students start with Lexile level tests, which they can take in both English and Spanish. The software then matches a student's reading skills with texts written at the student's zone of proximal development. You won't have to figure out if the book you want to buy your child is at the right Lexile level. That work will be done for you. Best of all, your student can read texts in either English or Spanish. Assessments are embedded right into the student reading experience. Short, relevant questions appear with frequency as the student progresses through a text. These questions are about vocabulary and basic reading comprehension. Student responses are then used to accurately pinpoint a student's reading level, while also predicting future performance. Students will also find multiple choice and short response questions at the end of chapters. These questions look more closely at a student's comprehension of a particular book and how a student is performing on a particular skill, strategy, or standard. Students with reading challenges will benefit too. There are over 21 tools to help your struggling reader find joy in reading the books that every child wants to read. There are special tools geared towards children with ADHD, dyslexia, autism, visual impairment, cortical visual impairment, reading struggles, and wandering mind. Tools include top and bottom shading, color controls, karaoke mode, and text-to-speech. So what are you waiting for? For families, a year pass to access this software is very affordable. We offer discounts for families with more than one child, and if you have a school and want access, we can do that too. Every child should have access to a library of books at an affordable cost. There are more than 6,000 books to choose from, including from many of the most popular children's authors, as well as classics. Start your child's reading journey today.